Namaste, I am Shiva Swati and I am making this video to explain some concepts of evolution. This is the sole purpose of evolution, the general purpose of evolution, the soul lessons, the earth school, the higher self, the spirit guides, karmic syllabus, and death as a healing process for the soul. So all these videos which I will be making now will have these concepts. So the sole purpose of evolution is divided into two parts. One is your individual purpose of evolution and one is your general purpose of evolution. All these are connected with the karmic lessons, which include your soul lessons and your karmic debts from past lives. Overall, whichever problem you get, you have to find a positive solution, not a negative solution. A positive solution is that which makes you feel more positive in the long run. So this is in brief. I am making other videos to explain these concepts in detail. I just made a video on the two purpose of evolution. These are very long concepts, and in a past life therapy session you would understand more in detail. But this book explains it. My books explain it in Search of Happiness and Creation of Happiness, Life Plan of Creation. Your life purpose is something which you have to do to be positive on earth. If you do not achieve your life purpose to be positive, it will make you negative and you will lose all grades. Means you are in earth. It's like a school for most souls, and the earth school has a karmic syllabus, which is how you will learn the process of creation in this body. Which lessons will you choose? Like you can choose among 12 lessons on a broad category, like patience, compassion, discipline, optimism, perseverance, sharing. So there are around 12 lessons like this, and you will choose one or two lessons for a life. So if you have a lesson like patience, you will experience problems in every area of life, and the problems will continue till you learn patience. So you will keep failing. Like if you are walking on a road, you might meet an accident if you are walking in a hurry. So that you learn patience. If you are hurrying for a meeting, you might get traffic jams. So that you forget the hurry and you learn patience. So it is not the task which matters. It is not your school grades which matter. It is the learning of patience which matters, which will get you happiness. Your happiness will come only when your soul feels that it has learned this lesson of evolution. Everything else is an illusion for the soul. The soul cannot touch, see, hear, smell, or taste. The soul just uses your body to feel these sensations so that they create vibrations, and the soul feels those vibrations. So you can imagine the soul is like a life force energy in a plastic body, and the plastic body feels all this. The soul does not feel. So the soul is not happy if you get an A grade in class and feel stressed and negative. The soul is very sad if you don't learn patience. So the soul will want you to learn patience and perseverance. That is the that is your soul lesson for this lifetime, and the soul will ensure that you keep on taking making attempts till you learn these lessons to a level where impatience no longer bothers you. When you learn this type of lesson like patience or perseverance, then when you move after death as a spirit in the afterlife, you move to another galaxy where you are making planets and galaxies and trees and life forms and oceans as a part of God. And for making all these big huge forms, you need a lot of patience. If you falter, if you become impatient, your whole creation collapses. If you are making a spaceship or a meteorite or a satellite like a moon, and you lose patience while making each single step, your whole creation collapses suddenly. So it's very important for the soul that you learn the lessons, the emotional lessons underlying every task. And the soul will keep feeling failure till it learns the lessons. So failure for the soul is feedback. Success for the soul is an illusion, because it is not the material success. It is not you getting an A grade or buying a BMW which will count. What will count for the soul is that you have learned patience, that you have learned discipline while creating that reality, that you have learned peacefulness while creating that reality. If you do not learn these things and you create that reality by magic or manipulation or competition, the soul feels it has failed. And then you move back. If the soul fails, you become more negative, you get health problems, and you move backwards towards animal realms, where you learn patience again. Like a squirrel will learn patience while trying to hunt food, bit by bit. A cat will learn patience while asking for food from people. It will learn patience through rejection and accepting food. So animals have even smaller lessons, but the lesson remains the same. It will be patience. So your soul, if it is born as a cat, it will still be learning patience. If it is born as a squirrel, it will still be learning patience. And if again you get a human birth, when you think that you can handle complex forms of creation of patience, like you can study for hours, or you can work for hours on mechanical jobs which you don't really enjoy, then at that point you would be able to sustain a higher level of patience and create a higher level of peacefulness around. But in all this situation, you should not become negative. If you are becoming negative, you have to take a break and relearn the lesson when you are feeling positive. It's a very critical balance. And what is important to remember is that the lesson has to be learned, the underlying lesson under the task, and not the exterior. Even if you don't buy the BMW, it doesn't matter to anyone. But if you don't learn patience, it will create problems for you in afterlife, in your rebirth, and in your future life. So thank you. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you find these videos useful. You can ask me any questions mentally or in writing. Thank you.